Hey guys, this is part 19 of my video story, and we're now on to Strade Bianche, which obviously is in Italy. Definitely because of the World Tour bug, unfortunately. The sponsor goals are now going to be a lot easier. They're still not going to be easy, but they're going to be a lot easier. We've still got to beat, the Pro Conti teams, Vinny Fantini and Bardiani and these guys, but their teams are great. So our riders here, a wide variety of fitnesses here, but clearly our leader would depend on the race situation, to be honest. Schroeder, we have to try and get him on an attack not far from the end. We've got Bauer, Gombok can both sprint, both peak fitness. Rakovic as well is pretty useful, but really his sort of race. So we'll see. Obviously, try and get Smith, I think, into the break today. Deserves a chance away. I mean, Cassidy, I know, is Mr. Breakaway, but Smith's been doing a lot of really good teammate work, so to speak. So deserves a chance. Fisher is up to 72 hill, so definitely useful, but he is nowhere near full fitness. So again, just domestique duty for him. So we'll see how we get on. I mean, definitely hoping we've got to finish top 3 for the sponsors, and we should be able to do that. I think we've got 2 sprinters that love hills. So, and now that we know there's no Peter Sagan or anyone like that, definitely got a very good chance. So come back in the race, probably at the end, unless something happens before, and we'll see what happens up that final climb. We've got 36 kilometers to go. Breakaway 5 has just over 2 minutes. Unfortunately, at the start, Smith was way too far back, and Cassidy was on the front row, so when the attacks came, Cassidy had to counter it and get in. He's with Roos, Agarkov, Bulik, and our friend Reguigui. So they've got 2 minutes on a reduced peloton. Don't know if anyone else is going to get back. I think we're down 71. I mean, everyone's doing okay. As usual, Tim Bauer, Mr. Consistent, is +5 on the day. Lost count now of the amount of times where he's been +5. He's a machine. But I mean, the pace is high. It's going to be very hard to stay up, because when the attacks come, which they inevitably will, some steep climbs still to come. So yes, it's going to be very difficult. Cassidy's doing pretty well though, so come back at the end and we can see, and we'll see whether we can somehow win this. Into the final 4 kilometers here. Cassidy has just been caught and passed by Battaglin, unfortunately. He was so close, but Battaglin's going to win this, I think. Second group on the road has 12 riders in it. Bauer is in here with Rakovic. Unfortunately, there was a split and the rest of our guys were on the wrong side of it. Schroeder's trying to get back into it, but I think they're too far back, so I'm going to have to go with Tim Bauer here, see what we can do. Got Hausler riding on the front here. Cassidy's not quite going to be able to hold off this group, I don't think. Follow him, Tim. Go, Tim. Rakovic has done a good job today. They're out of water actually, because the split happened as Fisher was getting the water, which is obviously a shame, but shouldn't affect them. There's only a couple of 1 kilometer to go here. Right, do I follow Elmiger or Hausler? Hausler's clearly the quicker sprinter, so let's see if we can follow him. Cassidy's done brilliantly. He's just getting caught now. That is harsh. Come out this last corner. Bauer's going to give it everything. Go, Cassidy. We've got nothing left to sprint, but they're going to try their best. Gombok, follow him. Right up at the front. Battaglin's going to get the win then, pretty comfortably. No surprise there. Second place will be Tim Bauer. Just missed out there, it's just a shame. And then Okay, don't work. And then it will be Hausler, Elmiger, Cassidy. What a ride! 5th place. He was out in the break all day. Amazing performance. And Rakovic holds on for the top 10 as well. For 9th, behind Simon, Garzelli and Voss. Gombok wins the bunch sprint there. That's a shame that he just missed out on that split. But what a ride by Cassidy. Incredible stuff. Smith's back in this group here. Shame he couldn't get into the break today, but he was just too far back. So come back on the results screen. Damn, 2nd. So obviously Bauer made sure the sponsor goal was completed. We had to finish top 3 and we did that. He beat out-sprinted Hausler, which is pretty impressive. Cassidy 5th, Rakovic 9th, Gombok 15th, Schroeder 18th, Fisher 23rd, Douglas 37th and Smith 56th. Duarte actually finished on his own somewhere. One of the main favourites today. I saw him. I don't know there he is. He finished 11 minutes back, so strong ride in there. But that's a great start. Hopefully we can do something similar in Roma Maxima tomorrow. And yeah, next stage is the first proper stage of the Dree Dogs. So this stage is 181 kilometres. 2, 3, 4, 6, maybe 6 cobbled sections. All very short though. But I've got to really attack this race. Just pile on the pressure. Maybe keep attacking until something works. So yeah, time bonuses. There's 10, so it's definitely worth preparing a sprinter. Leaving him back in the bunch, protecting him, just in case it does all come together for a bunch sprint. So we've got just less than 20 kilometres to go. The breakaway's just been caught, and Ivanov is currently making it hard for everyone here. Just putting a little attack, forcing everyone to chase. Deeperveen was in an attack. He wasn't the breakaway, but he was in an attack that got brought back. So he's a bit knackered at the moment, but looks like Ivanov's going to be caught here. Still got 1 cobbled section to go. The finish is uphill as well, so pretty difficult. Alvarez is just going off on his own. So just thought I'd update you on the how the race plan is going. Definitely going to be another attack. Yet Van der Velde is +4 on the day and can't sprint, so he has to attack, otherwise there's no point. So we've got 5 kilometres to go, and as promised, Van der Velde has put in a big attack here. He's got 45 seconds, which is going to be pretty close. Barter himself is doing the chasing now. Oh no, that's an attack. Oh god, I've got no one to do the work. I know what's going to happen here. The peloton's going to stop chasing. I know they're not. Usually they would. Don't really know who to go for here. Kelly's clearly got less bar than Varga, even though Kelly's a quicker sprinter. It's only fair that we give Varga a chance. Also, I've got to make sure I don't start pulling Van der Velde back, but I need to keep Gibson up at the front. And that's an attack. Keep going, don't let Traxel away. Oh, this is going to be unfair on Van der Velde, it really is. Going to get caught right at the end here. Sprint. Van der Velde's been caught with 1 kilometre to go. This game is nasty. Nasty man. Right, where's Varga? Oh dear. What the hell? Anyone else got anything left? You've got a bit left. So who's going to get the win here? We're on this tough uphill finish. It's going to be Jonathan Hiver, I think. But Kelly's going to get 2nd, no 3rd. Varga 5th. I'm really annoyed at them catching Van der Velde right. So close. Almost a perfectly timed attack. So that stage proved that the cobbles in this race are not hard enough. Nowhere near selective enough. It's going to end in a bunch sprint. Although tomorrow does have quite a tough circuit with some cobbles on it, so it could be a bit harder. But I mean, 133 guys. I mean, Danny Navarro. I was laughing at him, but he did actually come in the front group, so goes to show how easy the stage was. Kelly got some bonus seconds, but you know, he was last at the start of the day, so makes no difference. Our highest guy is still Van der Velde, I think, 13th. The top 3 the sponsors one looks virtually impossible. It's going to have to be some mega attack. No idea. Just not hard enough, unfortunately. And this is where Van Maxfield would have been useful, you know. As I said, he would have been the leader here, no doubt. Because his prologue would have put him right up in the top 10, I would imagine. With the nationality bonus as well. And then he can get over these cobbles and sprint. So he would have had a better starting place, but there you go. So the next race is Roma Maxima in Italy. As you can see, it's a really tough race with a massive climb in the middle. And it doesn't stop climbing until a few K from the end. Then a quick run into the finish. Same team as yesterday, apart from Gocknauer replaced Douglas. So, I mean, Cassidy has used a lot of energy, obviously, after being in the breakaway yesterday. So he's just going to be domestique today. If he should still have enough to help, try and get Smith into the break today. The leader, I mean, this one should be more of a bunch sprint, a reduced bunch sprint. So it will depend who's best on the day, I guess. But yeah, maybe get Smith. Actually, maybe Fisher into the break because his hill stat is better, and that is really going to help here. Smith's going to struggle. He'll probably get dropped on these climbs, to be honest. But we'll find out in the race. See who's near the front, see who can respond, and come back at some point with an update. Right. I honestly don't know where to start with this race, explaining it. I mean, the AI is shocking, absolutely shocking. It looks like Simon's going to win it. Battaglia in second. But every time someone attacks, the group behind just stops riding. That's what's happened. There was a group of 6 or 7 out front, and those 2 out front attacked, and everyone else just sat up. So yeah. Schroeder, Bauer, and Gombok here. Okay. Bauer was meant to be following Schroeder, but it's actually a good thing he isn't. Schroeder was trying to follow the guys up front, but just got burnt out. So this is a battle for what, 6th or something. Smith was in the breakaway. He's out back here now. Gocknau's in the peloton, which has completely stopped riding and did do some time ago. I have no idea what is wrong with the AI, but there you go. Bauer's not +5 for once, which is amazing. So Simon takes the win. It's just, I'm kind of used to it. I would be incredibly annoyed right now if I wasn't used to the AI in this game, but there you go. Simon takes the win, and we have to watch him finish in incredibly slow motion. Battaglia in second, and then Pardia might get caught by the bunch. Here comes Gombok. He's going to rescue a top. Oh, we were so close to the top 3. That's not bad, to be honest. 4th and 7th. Rescued a disastrous day for the game. Not necessarily for my team, for the game and the AI. Really not a great advert for it. But there you go. Watch Mike Smith go here. And yeah, we'll wait 4 years till the peloton decides it wants to actually ride in. They might actually not finish, to be honest. Maybe I said the time limit. And come back in the results screen. So even though the results might look quite realistic, you know, with some strong punches getting away at the end, it wasn't. I mean, if it hadn't been for Rakovic in particular, Gombok and Bauer would have been about 9 minutes behind, because the whole peloton gave up on this climb here. and he rode on his own on the front all down here to bring them back. I just cannot explain how ridiculous it is when one person attacks and the whole peloton stops riding. Really annoying, but somehow managed to get a top 5 out of it, so I'll take that. Bauer 7th. Has Bauer ever finished outside the top 10? Schroeder 32nd, Fischer 35th, Rakovic 36th, Cassidy 37th, and Smith 39th. Gok now 65th. I mean, 65th, nearly 12 minutes down. Interesting. So that was completely retarded. But there you go. PCM for you. I think the next race will be the second stage of Strade, I believe. I think the National Championship will be last. That's usually the way it's done. We'll soon find out. Ugh. Well, I was wrong. It is the South African Championships next. Squeeze this in. 154 kilometres. Classified as flat, but as you can see, it is not flat. Shall we have a look at our team? Yes, he's going to have to do everything on his own. But hopefully, he can, I don't know, AI in National Championships is genius. So, see if he's allowed into the breakaway. Yeah, see how it goes. So we've got 5 kilometres to go. Breakaway 3 has just about 10.5 minutes on Thompson, and there's not that many riders here for some reason. I don't know why. Impey isn't here. Van Rensburg isn't here. So yes, looks like I'm going to have to lead this sprint out. Or am I? Tactics. Like a boss. Ntanga has got to win this. I mean, he's a lot quicker. Is he attacking? Interesting. Not a very good attack, is it? Jennings is struggling to keep up, to be honest. If I lose this one, you can shoot me. Accelerate. Accelerate. Go, Stephen. Go. Go, Stephen. Here he comes. He is the South African champion. That is how you do it. So, we have our first national champion, and come back and the results screen for what it's worth. So, 6 finished. 5 MTN riders didn't even bother. Ntanga, Creek, Jennings, Thompson, Hunter, Becker. I don't understand why there's only that many riders here. It's clearly not a World Tour bug because Garmin brought a rider, so I don't know why Orica aren't here and Argos, but there you go. We have our first national champion, and it is Stephen Ntanga, who will wear a rather beautiful South African champion's jersey for the rest of the season. So in the next video we'll finish off the Strade and move on to the Tour of Taiwan. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, even without the stupid AI, and join me next time.